Hello guys, so today let me show you how to utilize Unity for your machine learning or reinforcement learning project development or research. I think this is an exciting project I want to mention, and Unity is a pretty excellent framework for your machine learning or reinforcement learning projects to get started. So the first step, we need to go to the Unity official website, and inside the forums you can click on, there are 3 different versions because I'm doing for development, so I'm using Linux machine, so I click on the last link, download the hub for Linux. You can just follow this URL to come to this page. After clicking this will direct us to downloading this .app image file. But since I have already downloaded this in my local computer, and I will directly run this. So this is called Unity hub.app image, and under the properties, make sure in the permissions you tick on the allow executing file as program, because we are going to run this as an executable. And after that, you click on it. This will drive us to the Unity Hub. In order to install a version of Unity onto your computer, make sure you have a Unity ID, and you can register. But if you are first time logging into the Unity Hub, there will be a pretty simple guide for you to create a new user ID. And using that user ID and some licenses, then you are able to install different versions of Unity onto your computer. So here you can click on the add. There are some versions for you to choose, and the version working for me is 2018.4.21. So you just click on the Unity 2018.4.21 F1 LTS, and click on next to use to add the modules to your installation. And the version selection, we can also find the reference of version selection from the GitHub, the Unity Mlagents official GitHub repo. And inside here, you can just Google on Unity Technologies, Mlagents, and under the Mlagents documents, we can find the installation guide. So here, we are doing this step, install Unity 2018.4 or later. So here, and after we are doing this one, we can follow the tutorial to install Python 3.6.1 or higher. And they are recommending using the Python 3.6 or 3.7. So in my case, I want to use the Python 3.6. So here's how we do this. So open up your terminal, and let's create a new directory, and maybe call it Unity Machine Learning Try, and we cd change directory to the newly created Machine Learning Try directory. And inside here, let's create a Python 3.6 virtual environment. Okay, and after we have created this virtual environment, let's source the bin activate file so that we have activated this Python virtual environment. And what's next is let's git clone, and this is where we finish this step. And next is we clone the Mlagents toolkits repository. So pretty simple, just copy this line and execute it here. Make sure you are using the latest release branch. Let's wait for this to finish copying. And the next step is we need to install this Unity package into our Unity project. So let's get back to our Unity hub and click onto the project. And inside here, let's add a new project. Not add a project. Let's create a new project. And using the 2018.4 version, and I just go for the 3D one. I would call this Unity Machine Learning try to keep this as to keep this compatible with the name of my repository. Locations. So locations, let's change the location to our newly created folder, Unity Machine Learning Try, and select this folder and we click create. So this will spend some time to load up the environment, to import all the necessary dependencies, as well as loading the scripts, importing and compiling the scripts. Now our Git clone has finished. Okay, so after we finish the Git clone step, and let's finish this first, the com.unity.machine learning agents package. Okay, now the Unity graphical user interface is loaded successfully, and we go to the window panel, and here is the package manager, and under here there is a small plus button. You click onto that, and there's a add package from disk, and inside here let's see what does the tutorial says. We should navigate to the menu and select and navigate to the com.unity.ml agents folder and select package.json file. Therefore, let's do this. So it is under ML agents, com.unity.ml agents, and then here's the package.json, and we click onto that, and the Unity will spend some time to figure this out. Okay, so let's Unity do its work as a backstage, and let us focus on the installation. The next step is we need to install the ML agents Python package into our Python virtual environment. For this step, you basically have two options. The first option is pip3 install ML agents directly. Another option is advanced mode, whereas for development purpose. So in my case, I want to use it for development purpose, so I follow this guide. The first one is pip3 install -e ML agents .environments. Let's copy this and back to our terminal. Make sure we change directory to machine learning agents, and we do pip3 install. This will install some machine learning ML agents environments related Python packages dependencies into our virtual environment. I always have some issues when installing the wheel, when building the wheel for gRPCIO, but I think there is a simple manual fix that we just do later. Will solve this issue. So after doing this installation, we can go to the next step to get started. And we can see here, let's launch the Unity Hub and open the projects dialog, choose add option at the top of the window, and we locate the project folder within the ML Agents toolkit and click open. Let's do this. So I close my Unity. I go to my Unity Hub. Launch the Unity Hub. Okay. So from here, I can open a new project. Let's go to the Unity Machine Learning Try. Under the Machine Learning Agents, click on the project folder, click on Open, and we click on Continue. Let's wait for the Unity to import all the files. Okay, now we have opened it. Let's click on the iSets Machine Learning Agents examples, and we can see some example. Let's try the first one, the 3D ball. Inside the scenes, double click on 3D ball scenes, and on the scene panel we can see these are the models. And let's click on the game panel and click on play to visualize how this works. So you can see all the bugs are balanced by the machine learning agents Python scripts. Let's see where does the code lies in. On the left panel under 3D ball, we can see. Let's click onto the first 3D ball as an agent. On the right side of the agent, you can see there are a few scripts, a few C# scripts, behavior parameters, like a ball 3D agents. Let's open up this. Okay, so you can see these are the C# scripts, and if you want to change some parameter yourself or customize some functionalities, I think you can edit these scripts. Okay, so here we have finished the getting started page. And for more details, for more technical details, you can look into this page and try to follow through it. And I think you're able to learn lots of interesting and also useful stuff. I think the get started is the most difficult. Once you get started, that shouldn't be very difficult. Okay, so let's back to our terminal. The pip3 install ML agent style environments has finished. To solve this building wheel for gRPCIO issue, I just manually run pip install wheel. Okay, and after this, let's do the last step. pip install Mlagents. Okay, after finishing install, let's test the installation by running Mlagents -learn and -help. Let's see, there are some weird errors. It looks like it's the versions of the tensor board, so I just manually do a pip install tensor board board. After you install that, let's try run this Mlagents learn help. Okay, now this time it is successful, and that's all for this tutorial. Hope this tutorial can give you the ready to start instructions for using Unity for your exciting reinforcement learning projects.